This week I am mostly riding Brakeless. Now for the younger viewers out there, that is a reference to the greatest comedy achievement mankind has ever got to, which is the Fast Show, and if you haven't seen it you should probably go check it out. Yeah, please excuse the bright yellow grips that totally clash and don't go with anything. The idea was that if I'm going to try bar spins, that potentially if I can see the grips a bit better, then I might be able to catch them, which I'm not sure if some of you saw, but I didn't go so well last time. But thanks for all the get wells. It was only a sprained ankle and it's absolutely fine now, so yeah, cheers for that. Now, I've not ridden my Brakeless bike on the streets for probably over a year now, so I reckon there's going to be some Youping frame moments, and any of you guys who didn't agree with any of my comments in the last video, you're probably going to have an absolute field day with this one, as my style goes out the window. I'm probably going to break every rule under the sun that I abide by, so yeah, feel free to completely call me out in the comments. I probably deserve it, and yeah, let's just see how we get on, shall we? Oh man, it feels so weird not having any brakes. Yeah, that's the other thing, it's pretty windy today, so I hope you guys can actually hear me. Let's warm up on these bits. Yeah, definitely need to warm up. Close. See if I actually get up onto that black wall, and then yeah, no idea what after that, but oh my god, oh this is horrible. Oh, that was not nice. I think I've chosen the busiest road in the world to try and film next to. Seriously, it's like the noisiest place in the world. What I was going to say was, unfortunately I can't really find a second angle to do on this line, which is a shame, because you know that was pretty scary and I'd like to get another angle. Maybe I'll just get someone to come and film me one day. But yeah, I guess so much for warm-ups. Let's go and find something else now, I guess. This is proving to be a lot harder than I remember. I've had a couple of ideas I wanted to try, and I've just gone and had a look, and there's no way I'm anywhere near beginning to do them. One thing I do want to try, which I've seen some riders do, which is basically an up to front, but with a foot jam instead of a front brake. And that blows my mind. It's like the first time I saw that, I just thought that was amazing. I saw someone do it over a rail, like an up to front over a rail with a foot jam, and I've kind of always wanted to be able to do that, but it is terrifying. I've found these pallets here, which this is like the safest place I could find to try it, so set up a wee tripod thing and see what my very first attempts look like. Probably end up flat on my back. Yay! Oh, that went way better than I was expecting. That feels like my foot's going to get stuck in there though. Oh. I don't really know what I'm going to do after this if I get up it. Probably something off camera, but we'll see. I'd be happy just to get it, so to get it smoothly at least. Oh, that'd be the wind blowing over my high-tech tripod here. Stay. So only ever work with the best equipment. That'll do. Right. Let's get this done. I honestly cannot believe how well these have just gone. Literally, I've seen these guys do this thing. I've never in my wildest dreams think that I'd be able to do something like that. So I know it's only kind of on pallets, but for a first attempt, I'm absolutely stoked with that. I think just need to build on it and get something better next time. But I'll just do some more practices. Maybe I'll fall off and actually get something entertaining for you. So let's see. Actually, no, I'm going to challenge myself to up to front, swap to back, and keep it on the back. And if I can 180 off, then ideal. So let's give that a try. Seem to be having trouble finding my pedal after it, so I need to work on that. Jeez, thought I was going down then. This is where I need a foot jam plate. My foot keeps on getting sucked in there. I don't really get how you're supposed to transfer your weight from that and your foot being in there to letting your bike roll out. It's like, I'm still a bit confused by it. Even though if I go home and I've only done this, I'll still be happy. So, come on, Addy. It's actually a pretty cool setup. Nice cheating grass landing for stuff. Wood's got a little bit of bounce to it. I reckon I could try a few stuff here, so I'm going to try and get this one better, then see what else I can do as well. There. That's the thing though, every time my left pedal ends up down, my right pedal ends up up. How am I going to get that to end up like that? I don't really know. Oh. Bitch cranks. Many bitch cranks. Let's remove the bitch cranks. Ow! Toe. Get in there. Oh, still, whoops. Still bitch hops, but I think there's a bit of an improvement there. Definitely need some work. What I'll do is I'll try some more. If I don't get any better than that, that's going to be the last one of those. If you see a better one, then obviously I've kept at it. Slightly better, slightly. Technically they're not bitch hops, but I'd still like them to be a little bit better than that. But I'm happy. I need to find some sort of wall or rail to try these on next. Although I don't want to run before I can walk. Hey, am I right? Just move my amazing tripod over here. I'm gonna see if I can roll down that. This is honestly like a 50-50. It's either gonna go or I'm gonna go flat on my face. Caught that in time. Stupid tripod, stay up. I'm actually a little bit disappointed in myself. I was expecting to go right head over ass on that one. What is it? Ass over tits. I don't know, something like that. Let's see if I can try something a bit more adventurous. I might even try some barspins, you know. I've never tried one outside a skate park, and some of you know what happened last time I tried one, but I don't know, it's just looking all right. I've got my shin pads on, so no excuses. I know some of you probably already can bar spin, and you're probably like, what on earth is he doing? But bear with me, this is like 12 years of riding trials, teaches you to never ever let go of the handlebars. So I'm having to fight a real mental battle here to even let go of the bars. So yeah, be patient with me. Throw the bars, throw the bars. Ah, come on. Come on, brain. Ah, God, I've got to throw them, I've got to. Oh, come on. See, this is where I find it really frustrating. You know, if it's like a skill thing that I'm failing on, you know, that I can accept that way more than I can when it's just me just being an absolute scared wimp, and there's no reason for it. I know I hurt my ankle a bit last time, but come on, I'm like a foot off the floor. Just throw the bars. That hand's just literally just clamped on there. Let go. Let go. Okay. Ah, come on. It's something. I let go. Let's try a different camera angle because I'm not sure if that's going to get that at all. How does that look? I'm sure a lot of you who know how to bar spin will probably be like, oh, raise your saddle, pinch your seat. And I've tried, and I don't know whether my legs are just a different shape to everyone else's, or I've got an extra long top tube, but I just can't do it. So the sort of the breakthrough moment for me was when a BMXer told me to pinch the cranks with my feet. So that's what I'm trying to do. So if you see my legs miles away from my seat, that's the reason why. I'm just trying to get with my feet on the cranks. And yeah, obviously it's not working, but I just need it to work once and I'll literally just be happy. That'll be me set for the rest of my life. I can tell my kids that yes, I landed a bar spin. That's all I want. That is all I want. Oh, I just can't do it. What was that? 20p. 20p. I hope that got that. Oh man, I need to get that done. Oh my god, what's happened? Something's clicked. Seems to be only working this way. What is this hand doing? Come on, let's get back on there. Got the perfect song which would go with this. You Can't Teach Old Dogs New Tricks by C6 Steve. Unfortunately, if I was to put that on, I'll get copyright notices taking all the sound out of my videos. So if you haven't heard it, go look it up, play it in the background to this, and you'll see what the deal is. But hopefully we can teach an old dog new tricks. So, oh, come on! Can't teach an old dog new tricks like barspins. Oh, come on! You guys have no idea how happy I'll be on the inside, because I don't really smile, if I land a barspin today. That was like totally not my goal, but if I manage one, I'm going to sleep so well tonight. Still better than my first attempt. Ooh, almost off the back. Seem to have lost the ability to throw them again, so I'm going to absolutely just force myself to throw it this time. I don't care what happens. Oh, that ankle's is a little bit over. Ow! I think I'm losing it. I can tell when I've like just used up my energy on a trick, so I feel I've used up all my bar spin quotas for today. I'm absolutely just dripping sweat now. But I got pretty close, I'm happy with that. And I'll work on them and I'll try and get them landed in a vlog at some point. I might just come back and practice here again because this is pretty sweet. Now the whole thing with me and Brakeless was that one of my idols, Chris Akerig, posted a couple of videos of him riding Brakeless, and you know, when he did that, like, he was the first person pretty much in the world to do it. I know my friend Aaron Yolo Cook, he kind of did it, but it didn't make a big deal of it. I think it's just his brakes didn't work and he couldn't be bothered to fix or replace them. So I'd been riding street for a little bit, and I think it was Mark, it's always Mark, he made me just try Brakeless for a bit, because I think, you know, his BMX background, he rode Brakeless in that, and I fancied the challenge. I wasn't really bored with riding with brakes, but I'm always up for something new, and I absolutely loved it. It was brilliant. Now that was on my Hex, I think that was the first edition, which had longer chainstays, and you know, it was kind of okay. It's a bit of a struggle, but I couldn't do anything quite like what Chris Akerig was doing and what Flip does on his. It's pretty incredible. So it's still good fun though. I'm pretty happy with what I've managed today. It's just been a while since I've done it. I need to go out and practice again. I'd recommend everyone just give Brakeless a go. It will teach you loads about bike control, about like judging the floor. I mean, when I'm riding on this, I'm not looking at it as just bunch pallets. I'm looking, I mean, that pallet's slightly up, that pallet's slightly down, and you can just use any of these slopes and bumps. Like even this bit, there's a bit of a bump there. You can like use that to slow yourself down and keep it on the back wheel. And it's literally just about reading the terrain, and I think that's just such a great help. Even when you've got brakes on, it just helps with style, it helps you knowing exactly where your balance points are. So I know it's not for everyone, and if you don't like it, then don't bother. But you know, it is worth doing, and it's good fun, but pretty scary at times. I really want to nose bonk over it. I'm not getting anywhere near it. I think this is a commitment issue. I was going to try and make a joke about that, but I honestly can't think of one. Instead, I'll just try and nose bonk over this, shall I? Incoming! So I am absolutely knackered, as I always seem to get. I think I'm just unfit. Just need to get out on this machine a bit more often, I think. We'll try and get some more trials. So here's the crack. I went home, I went to bed, and I couldn't really get any sleep last night. So I wanted to really try these foot jam things again. And this morning I've gone and made a foot jam plate out of an old brake booster. So today I'm gonna give that a try and see how that works out. And I'll go for a wee explore in a little bit, so it's like a bit more interesting for you guys. Maybe try a bit more trialsy stuff as well. Tell you what, that is loads better, that is. Cool, so foot jam plate, so far so good, no bitch cranks. I just need to man up and start doing it on rails now. Oh. Hooks are one of the few things that technique-wise are actually easier, I find, without brakes. The bike just wants to roll up rather than just accidentally pulling the brakes and coming to a halt. So other than that being really skinny, that's actually pretty easy. So if you want to learn hooks, take your brakes off. Cheers, man.
Oh, he's done it. Right. Yeah, what kind of bike is that? Do you make it yourselves or different parts on it?
I get the frame and build it up from that.
Just build it up?
Yeah. There's a...
Yeah, that really was a fucking belt.
That connects to your phone, that?
I'm just recording stuff now, so I'm making a vlog.
Have you vlog? You're nearly as good as Dan McCaskill.
Who?
Dan McCaskill. Mad guy from Edinburgh, does it?
No.
Yeah. He's actually famous.
Yeah.
Type him in, Dan.
Well, he does this kind of stuff.
I does that kind of stuff on bikes. And he's from Edinburgh, but
yeah. Or is he pretty good?
No, he's like he's been fucking. He's famous, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's frightening on a bike, but half of the shit you're doing, man, fuck's sake, you're doing it just as good as him.
Oh, cheers, man.
Yeah, what was I going to say, but I got to do a wee video of you doing a wee...
Well, I think if I can do it again. Oh, that's better.
Sorry, it's a bit sweaty. Nice, mate, like that.
Nice one. I think I'm just as sweaty as you, mate, from this. Cheers, man.
Yeah, that's about 5 foot, you just jam there. You can put your upload your videos, man, somebody will notice you.
So what's it called? Donny McCaskill?
Dan McCaskill.
Danny McCaskill.
Aye.
Okay.
He's from Edinburgh.
Okay.
But he does all that stuff what you do in the bike.
I'll have a look. Cool.
Yeah, I like your bikes.
Cheers, mate. Have a good day.
Good day, mate. Proud of you for that.
I love trying to make people explain who Danny is. It's pretty funny. So there you go, everyone. A bit of brakeless action. I'll tell you what, I found that really hard. Like way harder than I remember it being. And I'm seeing some really good guys out there. And it's just blowing my mind what people are able to do. And I'm a little bit disappointed. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get like a really good and impressive video for you guys this week. But no, I've maybe called it short a little bit just because I don't really want you guys to watch me struggling for like 20 minutes. So now, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'll get editing it now, and yeah, hopefully you guys found it entertaining or interesting. I'm going to get run over here. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good week. And I'll see you in like 7 days. So yeah, have a good one.